on the next episode of Dared BlackHearts Spooky Club.
Sounds to make you shiver. The soundtrack to any great Halloween, even in 2026 if you've got a record player.
Tonight at 8 on TV 13.
Hello, Gingles and Goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky video, I'm going to show you all a few Halloween pickups I've got recently from eBay, from whatnot, all kinds of places. Some of the thrift stores that I've been recently. If you follow the channel, I've been finding some awesome thrift stores, and they've had some awesome vintage Halloween merchandise and spooky merchandise. So my wallet has been kind of mad at me lately, but Halloween inside my heart is very happy with me for all of these pickups. So today, figured I'd show you guys my most recent pickups, and there's some great pieces in here. What's it gonna be? Well, you know how it goes. There's only one way to find out, and that's to join me if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Alright, so the first pickup comes off of eBay. It's a vinyl record that I've been meaning to purchase for a long time, and it seems like every time I go to purchase it, I always get a brain fart and I forget what I'm doing, and it gets overlooked. Well, not this time, and I found it for a whopping $12 and free shipping. You can't get free shipping hardly ever on eBay anymore. And what is it? None other than probably the most famous Halloween vinyl ever. It was even featured in the Woolworths commercial. It is Sounds to Make You Shiver. Look at the artwork on this. You've got Count Dracula up there on top of the castle. You've got like Frankenstein down here. Got all of the monsters. Side 1 and side 2. Side 1 says A Night in a Haunted House. And side 2 features a witch's laugh, Count Dracula and his victim, screams and groans, moans and groans, cats and dogs, banging shutter, phantom piano, creaky door, breaking windows, thunder, wind, Frankenstein's monster breaks loose, and a hootin' owl. Look at the back artwork for this, just as amazing as the front. Now you can find these relatively cheaply on eBay, so if you're looking to add a great vintage Halloween piece for cheap to your collection, I definitely recommend Sounds to Make You Shiver. Now let's pull the sleeve out because it's also got the inner sleeve here, and look at what the record looks like. It's got the skull on it. Sounds to Make You Shiver. The record's a little scratched up, but it's not terrible. It's in overall good shape. I'm definitely happy with it.
Halloween fun with one-stop shopping at Woolworth or Woolco for your Halloween needs. Costumes from $1.83 to $3.99, like $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, superheroes, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and a new favorite for girls, Holly Hobby. You can get wrapped candies of every kind, bubblegum, lollipops, fun-sized candy bars. Get this Halloween record, Sounds to Make You Shiver, just $1.89. Make Halloween fun and easy. Make just one stop at Woolworth or Woolco.
Next pickup also comes from eBay, because I'm definitely not going to go to the supermarket checkout and find one of these. I've got most of these fall preview and Halloween issues. However, I did not have the one from 1995 with the Lawrence brothers on it. Whoa! That's right. The Lawrence brothers were doing Haunting Season for TV Guide in 1995. What was the price on this thing back then? Alright, it was for the week of October 21st through the 27th, almost Halloween week in 1995. 99 cents for a TV Guide at your local supermarket to check out. Now, I'm a big fan of TV Guide. I grew up on it. My mom always had them on the coffee table. It was something that I always enjoyed flipping through and looking at, especially during Halloween season and fall when you would get all of the new drops for all the TV shows that were coming out in the fall. And look at this. This issue features a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror style comic in here called Fatal Reception. That's pretty awesome. Let's flip through this and see what else we can find.
Thursday. Ooh, what a haul this year. Welcome to the Simpsons Tales of Halloween.
Hello? Something scary happening.
From a haunted house.
Do it again.
No.
Do the blood thing. Come on, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
To outer space.
There's something not quite right about this.
The girl's right. Let's get some applesauce out here for these pork chops. You'll laugh till you scream. The Simpsons Halloween Special, Thursday on Fox.
Also, an article of the Munsters in here. Section on scare tactics featuring Scooby-Doo. Anybody remember little Lulu down here? I knew it had to be in here. First time on network television. Look at that. The original broadcast airing on Fox for Goosebumps. The Haunted Mask on Friday night.
Friday, Fox presents a Halloween special
I need a really scary mask, like that one.
based on the bestsellers of R.L. Stine.
I can't get it off me.
Goosebumps, the haunted mask. His face is your face now. Friday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
And you all know how much I love my die cuts. I landed these in a lot of 2 on eBay for $15. I had never seen this one before. If you've ever seen this one before, sound off in the comments below. I'm not sure exactly what year this is from. I think it's a more modern piece, but I believe it's meant to look like the old cutouts from back in the day. But I love the artwork on this. Look at the ghost back there. You've got the skeleton guy there holding the lantern. Got the owl and the bats up there. Skeleton peeking out of the window. Super cool piece here. And of course, you've got the scratch cat down there at the bottom with the jack-o'-lantern. They've literally intertwined everything vintage about almost every Bystel cutout into this one cutout, all but a Wicked Witch. I don't see a Wicked Witch anywhere up here, but I always love the haunted house cutouts. And this one, and a lot of 2, there's no way I was going to pass it up. This one comes from the 1980s, but I believe they're both reproductions, and they're both pretty cool. I believe my mom had this one back in the day, and I've been looking for this one. This is what led me to buying this lot, because this is a piece that I had been looking for a very long time. It's got the boarded up windows here on the haunted house, the happy ghost flying, the graveyard down at the bottom, the cat at the top, and the bats flying, of course, in the orange sky. So no way I was going to pass up these 2 cool pieces, because you don't see these a lot, especially in a lot, and the price was definitely right.
All of us at 11 Alive want you to have a happy and safe Halloween.
Scooby and his gang and the Flintstone Kids are both winners. That's because everyone wins when you play it safe. And don't forget to trick or treat for UNICEF this year. Every penny you get can help kids all over the world live healthier, happier lives. So from Scooby, the Flintstone Kids, and all of us,
Happy Halloween!
and remember,
Play it safe on Halloween!
Now, if you saw last week's videos, you probably saw me at the thrift store. I pulled this one out with the original Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I never knew that there was a 4th installment to these books. This came out around 94 or 95, so I was long gone from reading these type of books by then. But this one, there's no way I was going to pass this up for $1. I own all of the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books, part 1, part 2, part 3, and even the ones that had different artwork and different covers that came out about 5 or 6 years ago for the movie, but never have seen this one before, never even came across it online, much less out in the wild. But last week, found it at the thrift store for $1 measly, and it is super cool. I've looked at some of the stories and read a few of them. They're actually pretty good, but the artwork by the 4th installment had calmed down tremendously. Like it definitely wasn't like it was in the first 1 or 2 installments specifically, but still, nonetheless, for $1, a cool piece to add to my Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark and horror literature collection. Now, if you do online shopping, you're starting to realize that Whatnot is becoming as popular, if not more popular, than eBay, and you can find some great buys over on Whatnot. And this VHS lot of 2 was no exception. The first one up is one that I've been hunting for a long time now. I own it on DVD, but I did not own it on VHS. And it's got all the bells and whistles. It's got like the Blockbuster, Hollywood Video stickers still on it. And of course, that is Slumber Party Massacre 2. It's got so much going on here. It's got special interest. It's supposed to have horror on it. It's got buy 2, get the 3rd free, $3.99 previously viewed. And then on the inside, it's got a Blockbuster sticker stuck to it. And then on the back, it's got another $3.99 tag. I mean, it's literally got everything going on here. And I actually have the cassette in my VCR right now, and I watched it last night, and it actually works fantastic. The ribbon was in mint condition almost. There was no mold or any of that stuff on it. A lot of these old VHS tapes, you'll open them up and you'll flip the top back and you'll see that the ribbon has kind of like mold and mildew on it, unfortunately, and you know that's going to be a deal breaker. There's no way you're going to put that into your VCR. But this one, watched it last night, and it is fantastic. Played flawlessly, and look at the artwork on that. Such a great cover, and this one to me was always better than the first, and I had to get this one. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's still in there, and it's a Good Times video release, and look at that, Hollywood Video. Good Times was always like the bootleg company. The original Night of the Living Dead, and this is the one that was the selling point on this lot. I did pay a decent price for it. The 2 of these were about $36, which isn't bad, but I was definitely hunting this. And this is what really sold me on it, because this is the cover that my mom had. I'll always remember this artwork. You got the zombie here walking in his boxer shorts. Brains. I need brains. That's where all the zombie stuff came from. And the Good Times release. She used to get these at Kmart all the time. They would sell these for like $3 or $4 because they were bootleg, I assume. This is the one I wanted because it was the artwork that she had, and it was my introduction to horror. I remember staring at this endlessly and thinking that the cover was so creepy. Now it doesn't creep me out at all, but this is what started Derek BlackHearts' Spooky Club. If it hadn't been for this movie, I wouldn't be here right now talking about spooky stuff.
The following program contains some scenes which may be inappropriate for all audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Welcome to the movie on 29. Tonight, don't go outside, or you'll miss a first-time on television special presentation. It's George Romero's classic touchstone of modern horror. It's flesh-eating zombies roaming the country. In Night of the Living Dead, enhanced by colorization. Prepare for daybreak, if you can survive Night of the Living Dead. Coming your way next on TV 29.
Next up, you know how much I love the die cuts, and you also know how much I love Ben Cooper. Well, also, on Whatnot, for $9 and like $4 shipping, I didn't own this one. I own the Darth Vader one, and this is the one from, I think, about 3 or 4 years ago from Spirit Halloween, but it's the larger mask, and of course you saw me wear it in one of the Halloween candy videos from back in the day. So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check that one out. And of course, I'm talking about the Yoda mask here. $14 for this, and that includes shipping. I doubt they really even made any money off of it. It's meant to look like a Ben Cooper. The box artwork is legit, almost exactly how it looked in the late 70s and early 80s. When you flip it around, you can see it's a little bit different, of course. Now, Spirit Halloween sold these a few years ago. I haven't seen them on the Spirit Halloween shelves in about 2 or 3 seasons, though. They had these, they had Ninja Turtles, and they had Superman and all kinds of retro-inspired ones. But of course, there's 4 different ones here that you could choose from. You've got Yoda, the Stormtrooper, you've got Darth Vader, you've got C-3PO. So the one that I definitely wanted was Yoda, and I'm glad that that's the one that I found on Whatnot, because now I have him and Darth Vader. The next one would be C-3PO if I find that one on sale. That'll be the next one that I hunt for. But for $14, couldn't pass it up.
Sam's, your one-stop party centers wants to make sure you have one yell for Halloween. Sam's Party Centers has everything for Halloween, and it's all 50% off our ticketed prices. 50% off the largest selection of Halloween merchandise in St. Louis. Costumes from infant to adult, licensed characters, makeup and accessories, wigs and beards, masks that'll scare the yell out of you. Sam's has it all at 50% off our ticketed prices now through Halloween. Sam's, your one-stop Halloween party centers.
And also at that thrift store last week where I found the even more scary stories for sleepovers, there was this. It was a little candle holder. It's already melted down. It had a candle in it that melted. It's even got a burnt spot on the back. But to me, it gives me 80s and 90s vibes. And it was a quarter. You know, so for a quarter, how could I leave this behind? I can easily pop a new candle in here. It's made of glass. It's got that vintage look. Definitely in my wheelhouse for the type of stuff I collect. So for a measly 25 cents, there was no way I was passing this by.
This is KHJ-TV, Channel 9, Los Angeles.
Alright, so there you go. That's just a few of my pickups from the last week or two, if you can believe it. Now I'm going to keep showing you all some of these pickups all Summerween and Halloween, because I know you all enjoy seeing pickups, especially when you can find them at a good price. And thrifting sometimes, and Whatnot and eBay are definitely the ways to go. Sometimes it ends up being cheap, sometimes it ends up being expensive. Depends on what you're looking for. And yesterday I was told about this Strobe Ghost, one of my favorites. Now I own 2 Strobe Ghosts already. They came from Kmart, but apparently now there's a website called horrordecor.net that is making leaf bag pillows and Strobe Ghost pillows. They're almost $50 shipped, and they are kind of small. I gotta admit, they are pretty cool. So I don't know, maybe one of those will be coming in my next haul video, but there's gonna be plenty more pickups and haul videos coming. So stay tuned to the channel for that. And I do all things spooky, holiday related, Halloween, Summerween, and retro related here on the BlackHearts Spooky Club. So if you're new here and you like this type of content, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun that I have here on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
The dark side is always there, waiting for us to enter, waiting to enter us. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight.
Thank you for watching Channel 7. This is KGO TV, serving the Bay Area. This concludes our broadcast day.